So we've been around for 50 years, and it is notable that all 50 of those years have seen us based within the University of Adelaide. And it is a considerable source of pride for us that we are associated with an esteemed G08 university such as this one. So to give the university perspective, I'd like to invite forward now the Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President Research, Professor Anton Middelberg.
Well, thank you everyone for coming tonight, and on behalf of the University of Adelaide, I'd really like to thank our esteemed guests in particular and colleagues for attending this celebratory occasion to mark CAS's 50 years. What a remarkable birthday and a real achievement. Congratulations. And that's 50 years not just of research but of service to the community, as we're hearing very strongly. As a research-intensive university, the University of Adelaide has a really long and distinguished reputation for sustained quality in research and its translation, delivering innovative research outcomes in a local, national and internationally collaborative manner. Our research impact is supported by strong ties with industry and working closely with different tiers of government to deliver outcomes of benefit for the community. In fact, one of the university's significant strengths has been its strong partnerships with key sectors of the South Australian economy. This is emphasised in our strategic plan, Future Making, which outlines the university's central mission to be a catalyst of knowledge creation and innovation, an engine of social advancement, and an active participant in the local, national and global economy. Now, those words of research and impact and community are relatively new in the strategic plan, but the university's been doing it for a long time and supporting it for a long time, and obviously CAS is a great exemplification of exactly that convergence of research, impact and community. Now, to deliver on that plan, the university has a focus on research excellence and impact, ranging from very basic research, and here I'm talking dark matter physics, for example. And if anyone wants to know what that is, then I'll find you a physicist later to talk to, right through to applied research, the sort of research that CASA does so well. And we acknowledge actually that both of these elements of research, the extremes, are actually the same elements in a value chain or a pathway toward innovation. And as I say, sharing those research outcomes with the community is critically important for the University of Adelaide. We find that this actually gives benefits to everyone. Government and industry gain access to the latest thinking at the cutting edge of research and high-level expertise, whether it's in AI or as I've said, physics or even social science and psychology, while university researchers are actually exposed through to the real-world problems that industry is often confronted with, and government as well. Together, this two-way street actually inspires better research and innovation. And as I said, CAS is a great example of this type of mission, working collaboratively to identify sector-wide issues and then deliver real-world solutions. And that's the first I'd heard about the new work into pedestrian safety, and that sounds really interesting. I've got to learn more about that next week, Jeremy. Now, since the establishment of the Road Accident Research Unit, or RARU as I know it, which we now know as CASA, by Emeritus Professor Jack McLean 50 years ago. Hello Jack, wonderful to have you here tonight, and Mary as well. The work conducted has really served as a global benchmark, as we're hearing tonight, in the field of road safety. And importantly, this work has also had a significant impact on helping to reduce the tragedy of road accident injury and deaths. And we must remember, as we heard earlier, that the injury is even more headline and more impactful often than the tragic deaths that occur. Now, one of CASA's main strengths is its multidisciplinary focus and evidence-based approach, utilising research expertise in mechanical and civil engineering, psychology, health, mathematics, physics, computer science and education. It's a whole of university reach across the research endeavour, and it brings that together, and this is an approach we really strongly encourage at the university. And when you look at the long history of CASA, I want to acknowledge the well-deserved appointment in February this year of Emeritus Professor McLean as an officer in the Order of Australia for distinguished service to road safety research. Well done. I also want to emphasise the ongoing support provided by the state government over more than 20 years. Thank you. That sort of sustained support lets us really make impactful research over a long time. This is certainly strongly valued by the university, and it's been an integral aspect in the delivery of this important work. Funding combined with the right people with the necessary expertise, supported by great infrastructure, is a key to positive impact. Finally, I'd like to thank all CASA staff who've been involved over the many years for your dedicated work for the centre and on behalf of the state and the university and the community. Congratulations on the last 50 years. Thank you for your leadership, Jeremy, and your colleagues. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing more of CASA's impact as we roll forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor.